Canto 3, the Simile for Luminous Mind. Everything comes together in luminous mind. Since luminous mind excludes nothing whatsoever, so all experience is of the nature of luminous mind. The simile for luminous mind is skylike, because that mind has no cause and cannot be objectified. It has no location, it is ineffable and beyond ideation. So, the spaciousness of the sky is an apt metaphor. If the metaphor denotes nothing specific, how could it evoke anything definite? Understand that the sky is a metaphor for natural purity. What is evoked is the skylike intrinsic presence of luminous mind, incapable of verbalization, defying illustration and description. Such is the vast matrix of intrinsic clarity, motionless clear light, uncontrived spontaneity without status or dimension. It is the dharmakaya, the wide-open center of the luminous heart. It is evinced by whatever arises as creativity, at its point of inception without base or creator. What does arise, being mere label, vanishes into spaciousness when identified. Assimilated into undifferentiated virginal sameness, free of perceptual duality, it is the matrix of spaced-out smoothness. This zero-dimensional reality of self-sprung awareness in the now, revealed by analogy, well-defined similitude, evocation and evidence, the very essence denoted by these three beautiful skybolts, assimilates everything without differentiation or exclusion. In the womb-like space of this vast expanse of equality, in the now, everything is always the same, without temporal or qualitative distinction. That is the vision of Samantabhadra Vajrasattva. Luminous mind is like the solar nucleus. Its nature is clear light, forever uncompounded. Nothing can veil its translucent spontaneity, and as unthought reality, elaborate variation is impossible. The dharmakaya as emptiness, the sambhogakaya as clarity, and the nirmanakaya as radiance constitute the trikaya, which is beyond unity and differentiation. And since in the now its potential is wrought in spontaneity, darkening flaws and faults cannot veil it. Its identity is unchanging and timeless, saturating Buddhas and sentient beings alike, identical as self-sprung luminous mind. The creativity of that luminous mind occurs as anything at all, as thought or non-thought, as manifestation or potential, as diverse and various as living beings' perceptions. Things appear, but they never crystallize. Everything is like mirage, dream and echo, like apparition, reflection in water and castles in the sky. Like hallucination, things are clearly apparent, but they do not truly exist. Know all experience as rootless and baseless, mere adventitious appearance, just ephemeral occurrence, circumstantial and contingent. In the spontaneous nature of luminous mind, the display non-crystallizing, samsara and nirvana emanate magically, to be assimilated simultaneously into its spaciousness. Know that display does not stray from its original natural perfection. Here and now, everything lies within the scope of luminous mind, perfect in its oneness, perfect in its all-inclusiveness, everything perfect in its natural, uncontrived reality. As perfection, it is self-sprung awareness in the now. Since luminous mind is neither visible nor invisible, Neither outer nor inner, samsara nor nirvana can exist. Concretely, yet by virtue of its dynamic creativity, the myriad display, the material and spiritual dimensions, samsara and nirvana, shine out. Forms that at their very inception are essentially empty, unborn, but appearing to be born, appear, yet nothing whatsoever has been created. Nothing crystallizes, although it may appear to do so, and that non-crystallizing illusion is the form of emptiness. Even in its apparent stability, nothing real subsists. For groundless and changeless whatever appears, and however it appears, it can never be substantiated, and so it is labelled simply insubstantial. Since appearances appear by themselves in creativity, they are said symbolically to be synchronicitous, arising in creativity at the very moment of inception. No arising or non-arising can be said to occur, no time or space. So, creativity is a mere symbol word designating nothing. Since nothing neither alters nor sublimates, how can it move an iota out of luminous mind?